Hi everyone, and welcome back as we tackle more everything base, as the usual is these days. Yeah, we have a lot to do on this run, so think about that. Ooh, this is not ideal. I was really hoping this would freeze, but clearly we may have overdone it a bit. We'll do some digging down there. So yeah, get this done, and then we can sweep this out too. Get it out. And yeah, fluid oxygen is basically gone from here, which is good. Not that it really makes any difference, but keep it nice. Yeah, I mean, pipe-wise, I think I was just saying in the recap there for the last episode that I haven't done any pipe tidying, but I mean, I think I have. That was not, I think, factually correct. I have done pipe tidying and wire tidying, and everything looks relatively neat. So, I don't know why this splits. Also, this is still missing. Yeah, I'm not sure why this is here. Let's just take that out, because why? In fact, if we want to be really neat, which you know we do, of course, why don't we come up here? I mean to ladder it just to get it done, but straight lines is the key. Similar with this one. Yeah, so this is just really unnecessary is probably the correct word. But okay, if we come down here, we can just rework those, you know, make it a bit nice. Yeah, we've got a lot of carbon dioxide outside, which is kind of not ideal, but actually also not a problem. So, meh. That fluid oxygen vent too. Right, let's try and see what we can get done. Which one we're going to capture? Which one did I just put a gas pump in? I literally can't remember. Was it this one? Oh no. Where did I just do that? I hope the saves don't crash it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed on that. Yeah, this is more like it. Look, so this is pulling water from the industrial break. And this is now 4 kilos a second. It should be 3750. But 4 is correct. So yeah. Definitely boiling it off into steam is not ideal. This is a better solution, I think, overall. That's good. Okay. Oh, was it this one? Oh, was this? Oh no, I just closed that one in. Which one did I just... Oh, I don't even know. This one. This one, right. I'll get this done. Completely forgot about this one. I mean, I guess we could just leave a dupe here, right? Like, we don't even need the atmosuits. You have no reed fiber. Reed fiber is another question I do not have an answer to, so... that's, yeah, probably need to come up with a solution to that in the scheme of things. Okay, right, plug, slug and bait. I'm basically going to call this one done. I haven't really done the beaters, but they've got loads of food, so we'll be alright. Okay, so to finish this one off, we just need meteor shells. Now, I think all of this is buildable, so why don't we ask them to get a move on, if we can get that done. I need that done too. Just need everything done. Just do everything super quickly right away. That would be great, thank you. This is a bit unnecessary too, could come in over here. I'm not going to go like nuts on that level of tidying. What is this line? Okay, this is actually just a vent line. So we could pull that up if we wanted to. Right, we'll just take these out, dig that up. Cool. I mean, this is looking neat. I like it. I really like this planetoid now. I think it's in a neat state. Everything's pretty chill. You have enough suits. Is that a thing? How many suits have we got? There were 4. I think there were 4. Yeah, I think there were 4. We can ask for some more suits. By the looks of it. I mean, there's 2 on the floor. Let's make another 2, given there doesn't seem to be any more. And at least that'll stop them idling as well. Cool. Okay, they can build like this, which is fine. In fact, it was already supplied. We was just going and buzzing these along super quickly. Nice. Yeah, we've got to watch this in action as well. This is the key. So this is our Oxalite harvester. The Oxalite will come down here. In fact... the Oxalite... Okay, it doesn't need to go into a liquid because actually there's so much gas pressure here that we are fine. Yeah, let's get rid of this debris. Then we'll leave this only for Oxalite. Okay, and then we can do some more sweeping as well. There's always sweeping to do. That is true. Okay. Yeah, dog as well. Get rid of that. That one. Yep. Yep. We'll kind of leave it down to there. That seems reasonable. We got our little ladder to Adam's memorial, so we'll leave that in place. Why is there more polluted water here? Where is this coming from? Oh god. Okay, this is what the stream title I think needs to be. Is where did the polluted water come from? We had where did the water come from? Now we get polluted water. We do have some holes here though, so we probably need to plug those up. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Oof, there's so much carbon dioxide. I guess this was all the liquid that's just kind of burst out. It is kind of overwhelming. I mean, this pump will deal with it. But, yeah. So the base is fine. So, you know, fundamentally it still works. Got radiation vomiting. Yes, there. Yeah, that's a thumbnail, isn't it? So we can stick that on the video. Dupes in space building. Radiation vomiting. Yeah, I mean, there's radiation up here just because of space. I think also if they run past the reactor, anywhere around here, will irradiate them quite badly. So there's a lot of hazards. As long as they're not dying to it, I don't really mind that much. Let's leave them to it. Right, Hydrona, we need to pay a bit more attention to. I think... come across here. Ooh, this is actually impassable. Do we want to leave that intact? I think if we leave that there... but then this one's not. Could fill it in. We could do this, for example. Just kind of leave the middle bit. Yeah, I'm not too worried about radiation vomiting. That's not a huge problem. Okay, yeah, I do want to see this work. It'd be nice. Also, it'd just be nice to have proper meteor protection. Don't have to worry about entombment anymore. Okay. Yeah, they're vomiting now. Right, dupes. We can take 2 more dupes. Yeah, alright. I'll allow it. Let's go back to my list. Next in is that. The blue cat. There you are. Thank you for your support. We up on the list there. So that's 7, so we just take 8. There's one more of you that can get in. Oh, the rate. Oh, yes. Good point, Castor. That could be it. Why is there a load of stuff here? Yeah. But then they should be doing it. If they're doing it here, they're doing it in their suit. So I don't think it's that. It's clearly dripping off here. Alright, well we'll leave that because I really want them to focus on this. So, let's see. Okay, Hydrona's there. Smirano. Smirano, what are we doing? Like, actually, what am I doing with this? Because I feel like we're just wasting time here. We have food, pumping it to the tree. We have solid resin. Okay, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take this out and we're just going to let this pump freely all of the resin into here. Let's not have it pull because apparently... I really want to put this solid resin inside and then reheat it. It's quite a lot of resin. Yeah. Not so cold. The tree is being heated. It's being counter-heated. What, is there actually any heating in this? Oh yeah, there's heating up here. Okay, we'll close this off. It will, this will delete some water, but anyway. Okay, the water weed's all growing. Okay, so, do we have any more plastic for beds? Okay, we do. This is going to be the race car one, I suppose. The toilets are up there. That's 8 beds. We'll put normal dupes on this planetoid too. We can, yeah, put these in. Okay, that kind of tells me I'm off center, so there's the clue. There you go. Okay, what? I mean, if they're cars, surely we need. Have I done green? Did I do this? That looks horrendous. I don't know. Oh, they're just doing decorating down here. We got food. Okay, we don't have toilets, which kind of sucks. That's fine. You have to. Your planet needs you. Walk-on is the bus is leaving, is it? The bus that we're rolling on. All right. Well, thank you very much for popping in for the first half of the stream. Shame you can't stay longer, but hopefully we'll catch you again another time, or maybe later. I don't know. Depends how long your planet needs you for. It's just a short stint, but yeah. Thanks for popping in and saying hello, and we'll see you another time, I'm sure. Okay, we need a sieve. The annoying thing, the sieve is 4 wide, so... it does fit here. If we rejig this... I think actually it goes one above this. Yeah, okay, the sieve is clear, so let's shuffle this round. So we get the toilets working, but the bed's going. On the wrong one, yep. The toilets and beds going, and then we can, yeah, get this like full-time inhabited. Still going, still pumping away. This is all filled in though now, so we're all good on that front. Okay, this one working? Ooh. We're over pressure. Because there's too much gas in here, which is not the issue we had before. We can stick some high pressure vent on there, that will solve that problem. This one's done, this one's done. Colony lacks critter ranching skill. Really? I don't think Wolfrat's missing the critter ranch skill. I think that's perfectly fine. Okay. Right, let's get a high pressure gas vent. Another save. It's having dupes on all planetoids have an impact on FPS. I mean, I'm always certain it does, yes. FPS is holding steady around 30 to 40-ish, 30-ish. It's dropping down to 24 now, actually. It still feels relatively smooth, which is kind of the main thing, but... yeah, I mean, the more juice you have, the worse it gets. And having more planetoids, I think, the worse it gets too. Just because it's more for the game to simulate, obviously, so... You know, it kind of makes sense. Right. So yeah, we just want to get this oxygen out at the least. Hopefully the polluted oxygen too. We'll see. Right. Then the next thing is, can we actually build this thing? Again, where is this polluted water coming from? This is so confusing. I don't understand how that can happen. Right, before we do that, we still need an overflow area, right? I could put it down here, it's a bit far away. Would it fit in here? Don't remember. Oh. Got radiation vomiting all over the place. Come on guys, just get this built. This isn't... I don't think this is too much to ask for. No, they seem to be taking ages. I mean, it's quite a walk. I suppose they do have to do the old shuffle here. They're doing the hurdles, really, to actually get to build this. But, I mean, come on. We're so almost there. They don't want to see it work. We can, and we can tick that off, and then once that's done, and we've taken the last dupe on here, this planetoid is not being touched or looked at again for a while. Obviously, I mean, I have to come back to it in episode 100, because that, again, my plan is with that to do a 100 episode special, which will be a summary of how we got here and the base. It would just be a base tour, which is what I did in the most dupes run. Just to help people pick up if they join the series a bit later on, because there's quite a lot of background now, and I do appreciate everyone that's watched along from the start, or if you've caught up all the long time. Like people were saying on the Discord, they've been binge watching to catch up, so I super appreciate that. But for those that haven't got the story, we can do a bit of a summary of everything we've built, because I mean, basically, it's very incremental, this game, as you guys know. You kind of do little bits at a time, you kind of build, and then, you know, you stand back and you go, oh damn, we've done a lot of stuff. But that only really happens when you kind of stop and think about it for a sec, so we will do that for that episode, hopefully. Okay. Let's get rid of that. We will need a ladder here, will do. So we can tidy that up. That's blocked off. Let's get this down. There we are. That's the last of the digging. We really need to get something built on here. Okay. Let's put that one there, and then that gives us space for sieve over here. Bit annoying we can't close that up. Good joint plated, but probably easier to just leave it open. We'll get that done. I wonder if the gas pressure is going down, because also this was way over pressure and I left the top of this open on purpose. We're venting oxygen. We're down to 2000 here. Let's open this too. Pips are gone, so there's no risk. No, we can also... Though that might hit the temperatures. I guess we'll just rely on the volcanoes. Okay, we got sky. I think if we've got cars, we've got to have a road, right? We can't have cars without a road, so... oh god. Do we actually have enough rock for this? Abyssalite. I need rock, and we're kind of out. You can't build these out of tungsten or anything. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a waste to try and do these. Let's get the base functional. Functional first. Then we'll worry about doing drywall and stuff. Because we don't have enough rock. So I brought a load of rock. Oh, I bought 20 tons of rock and we've only got 4 tons left. Wow, okay. Yeah. That's rough. This is unreachable. Well, that's not good. Yeah. I also don't love this, to be honest. Yeah, in the spirit of like tidying stuff up. Oh, we just don't have enough to build it. I'd love to square this off. Okay, we'll save the rock for now. Just for pragmatic reasons. Cool. That's looking good. That's looking good. Right, hopefully this one's done. There is a layer of looted, but that'll be fine. Right, let's have all of this out, shall we? These look pretty good to me. I mean, this one's not ideal. This one's actually pretty good. That one's perfect as well. And we can put the plants in there. Then, yeah, what I want to do is copy paste. We'll take those out. Okay, and then in terms of this is the supply line, so that can come up there, and then this bridge we'll have to go the other way to down here, something like that. Okay, that looks tidy. Good. Get rid of those. I've even swept the sides here, I think. You know, there's a even neater job. I've done that everywhere. There you go. So yeah, let me have a quick look at my overflow design, because we're going to need that. Aren't we? Let's have the Draco one take. Where is it? There it is. So the overflow, I already looked at this before. I was trying to fit it up here, wasn't I? I remember now. It was going up here. So I put this in. Then, well, we've got a big sweeping job here. Jeez. Now, it needs to be 4 high. So for the internal space is 4 high, so it needs to be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a floor. And then in terms of width, it was... I needed the... Oof. Let's zoom in a bit. Okay, I just need a shearing station. Does it run? Shearing station like that, so that'll go on the floor, and then otherwise I think we just need a conveyor chute, a auto sweeper, so we can squeeze that in here, and a conveyor loader, and then we just need room for that, but we will have to make a liquid lock as well. We'll do something like that. Ooh, yeah, let's do that and that. Perfect. Okay, I think this then fits. I mean, if anything, yeah, we've got more space. We can delete this afterwards. So this is what the overflow will look like. I'll show you how it works a little bit later when it makes sense. And we'll get that done. And that means we just take this out here and get the eggs going to the top. We have more prints. Right, is this the last print on Slopial? In fact, we're done here. Aha. Let's grab the last print, assuming we get a nice tube. We do, sure. Yeah. We'll take that. Right, last in then. This is all I have space for now. There will be more people coming in later. But Mercules G, welcome to the base with your support. Right, that is it for people coming in for now. Until we've got more spaces to put them. And yeah, basically I want to see this in action, and then we can tick it off as like done. This down here. So this is technically defunct, as in it's not used, but it might not be bad to have this. Oh no, the thimbleweed's in the way. Again, I wanted to make this straight. Okay, we'll straighten up like that. And this, we'll just dump this liquid somewhere else. Petroleum gone, go, get rid of it. Okay. And yeah, I mean, I think once we're done with that, we're pretty much done. Total. There's a bit of sweeping to do here, there, and everywhere, so we can whack that on. Grab this stuff. I guess the radiation levels are a bit lower down here now. Except for that bit, yeah. Obviously, but... I'll close that up. Right, that's fine. That's swept up. We've done this too, so... This one will now come here, and here. And this one is going to come here, and here. We delete that. Look at that. See how much neater this looks, right? Just to go straight. I mean, you could even come this way and that way if you wanted it even straighter, but it just looks a lot neater when you straighten it out. Yeah, this one we'll leave in place because we could use it. I think the carbon dioxide is going to the top anyway, by the appearance of it. Also got to keep mopping this because I don't know where this is coming from, but it sure is coming, so... Yeah, nice. We'll just clear this through to here and then basically call it a day. Keep an eye on the meteor showers. If you guys see a meteor shower, you gotta yell at me because I probably won't see it. Okay, so power-wise, we are running everything off of a low power wire right now. Ideally, we would like to do a heavy watt something. But that's going to be very expensive to run this at the surface. Can I get away with more? No. I guess we just have a secondary power network down here and start setting it up this way. And then we don't have to rely on the solar panels. What was the power plan here? Let me have a quick look at the sheet. Water. From coal. Okay. So from hatches. That is interesting. I'm not sure I have space allocated for... Whoops. No, we'll find some. Right. So in that case, we have to come up with some creative hatch ranch designs and arbitraries or... we're going to feed them? Algae? No. Pips. It's probably pips. Yeah, pips into hatches. Pips are just the best, really. I mean, they're so good. Okay. Let's stick a little spom in this area, but what we can also do is put our infinite storage somewhere. By infinite, I mean just the old normal solid storage, nothing too fancy. We can do that. Yeah, we'll do that. And we can start sweeping too, so we don't have a lot of mess everywhere. That'd be good. Here they come. In comes the crew. Really got to keep an eye on rockets as well. Oh, this one's low. Okay, this is very low. There's only a couple of cycles left. We need to get these guys back now. So yeah, scrap that plan, or that plan, and we'll be on hold. Just keep an eye on the levels. Food's good. Food's good. Yeah. Sorry, that's just taken off. 151 too. Blizona is also low, so I'm afraid Blizona will have to wait as well. Let's get both these rockets back and restock on oxygen. That would be ideal. Cool. So that just leaves us with Smirano. Well, we're still going. Still going. Over here, still carving. Okay, if that's done, which I think it is, we can stick the sieve here. So yeah, I think for now we'll keep it as extra extra polluted water, basically. Build these out of tungsten, that's good. That'll come in here. Can't do that, so I guess we'll come that way. We will... we're going to put a bridge in here. I was just wondering if we could use it, but not easily. Put a second bridge in here, I think, and then come up. Try not to erase any plants. To this one. Oh, is this one going to go? It may go. Yeah, I just need to connect to this somewhere for now. We'll worry about the routing later. Don't like this, but I think there's not much we can do about it. Yep. We'll just send it that way for now. That'll get the toilets working. We will need to supply it with some water, actually, so... I'll have to steal some. We should be able to get a bottle emptier, bottle filler, bottle drainer. Yeah, we could. I'm sure we can work that out. We put bottle drainer in here, and then a pitcher pump over here. Right, they can just grab some water and they'll be fine. Let's prioritize that and that then. Okay, right. This is reachable. Okay. Right, sweepy job, sweep, sweep, sweep. Sweep, mop, mop, sweep. Repeat. I don't really care if there's stuff on the side here. I mean, I can't really see it. Yep, we got a lot of sweeping jobs to be done. So that'll just be kind of the final tidy on there. Right. Okay, this needs power, this needs power. So power. Then power has to come this way. Again, we can rationalize these later. If we want. I guess we just use steel. We can reroute them later, as we've shown. Why is the cobalt debris and the tamed cobalt flashing on here? Gondor. Like this one? There's cobalt. Where's there another cobalt? There's another cobalt here. Quite a lot on there. This one shouldn't be flashing. A bit of damage. I don't know. That's strange. I mean, I didn't see it, so you must have seen something I didn't, but... I don't know. Seems okay now, except for this bit of damage, which I don't love, but... it's something... Oh, we've got a lot of... Again, sweeping and mopping. Okay. Yeah, it could have done. It could have done. A lot of debris sweeping to be done. Okay. Yeah, we'll just come across here and then that'll basically be it. I want to leave this planetoid in peace, more or less, with its spicy tofu. That's what we want. Get a pile of stuff here. Okay. Right, this may give me some headspace to actually work on the first planetoids as well. So we'll see. Oh, the cat's back. I don't know if you guys can hear. They get very loud when they bring their toy mice and they tell us they've hunted it, and then they loudly proclaim they've caught us a mouse. And yes, also wake us up in the morning with that loud meowing. Oh, good stuff. The cats there. We do love them. Okay. Alright, we'll stick the water on there, right, and then do I need for auto bottle? Is that an option? It is indeed. Okay, hopefully then they'll grab it from here, stick it in here. I don't have to do pumps or steal it from anywhere or anything. This bottle train is really useful, by the way, guys. I would highly recommend thinking about it. Yeah, alright, look at that. In we go. Sinks and lavatories are done. Easy peasy. Then we don't have to faff around with plumbing it up and then deconstructing. So much more convenient. Ooh, okay, we've got to grab that quick. Oh, ooh, also this needs a Atmo sensor. So let's also get that done and then close this up before this starts erupting everywhere and making a mess. Well, this is the kind of thing you forget about when there's too much going on. And then becomes a right mess later because you didn't remember it. We're running low on materials. We probably need to send these guys back as well, to be honest. But we got to refill all these rockets. So we bring all three of them back at the same time. It's not ideal because we have to refill them all. Yeah, I mean these guys, they're just going to be sweeping for a long time. So might not be that entertaining to watch. Sweep this. Just leave them to it. Okay. Yeah, I think we focus on planetoid 2 here for a little while. And then yeah, we can stick a bottle drainer on both of these. Do we have... We do have a bottle empty. Yeah, we can also just sort all this out. Oh god, this pipe work is an absolute mess. Who on earth designed this, guys? This is shocking. I mean, really, what on earth happened here? Ugh. This could really do with a tidy. It is what it is for now. We're going to leave that alone. Will we cause any more problems? Yep. We can also fill this one in. I think we hide these wires and pipes. Just hide them away. Yeah, I'm liking this. We're getting solid 4 kilos a second of water, which is good. That's what we should be getting out of this thing. We can actually be water positive and then not use up all the water. Yeah, right, so the main thing I was actually after here was this mess. And what is going on. That I don't know. Let's see. This comes this way. I mean, I guess we just do this. I want to take all of this out. Just want it gone. We got more prints. Have we taken 8 on slope hill yet? Yes, we have. Okay, right, we're out of prints, so we're out of dupes to take. Spaces for them right now. That's fine. Done a good job there. We'll continue with that later. I feel like we need a sweepy on this or something. damn thing getting liquid everywhere. Vomit probably. Get rid of it. There's stuff in here, there's something in here. Is this radiation vomiting? Because they shouldn't be getting irradiated. I think we should be okay right now. Take those out. There we are. Why are people stressed? People are stressed because I'm giving them crazy skills, Gondor. So I'm doing this. And basically, this works-ish. I mean, so they have low morale all the time, okay? Which is usually bad. But because they have maximum aptitude from the Somnium synthesizer, okay, that is minus 25% stress, and the low morale is plus 25% stress. So they cancel each other out fully, which means you can do this on all your dupes if you have the Somnium synthesizer going all the time, which I do. But the problem is that's a very tenuous balance. It's not super stable. The stress relief they get is from sleeping at night in their beds. So it will go down. If they get a little bit during the cycle, it'll go down. But if they get a lot from popped eardrums or wet feet or something, and it starts to stack up, it's very hard to get their stress back down again. So that is why it's a little bit unstable. It should be fine as long as everything is okay. As soon as something starts going wrong, it's not great. Well, in fact, we should be able to take more two more dupes on here. So, in fact, I'm telling a lie for this stream. In fact, because my list is already up to date and accurate, we should just take 2 more dupes here. So let's do that. Right, let's grab a blueprint too. Have we opened any of these? I don't think so. We've got socks and gloves coming. Socks and gloves are plenty. Ooh, we got some briefs. Okay, all right. There we go. I suppose. But yeah, we can also take this out. Yeah, we're a bit exposed on here. Realistically, this should kind of fall this way. Not ideal, that. Oof, things get a bit laggy there. That's just me. What is this line too, either? I don't know what this line does, so get rid of that. I mean, it's pretty good having juice with those skills, though. It really makes working on the planetoids much easier. Body temperature? Ah, yes, the body temperature is still bad because this is still pumping up right past them, but suffocating. Oh, these guys are going to die. Okay. So, Joe, let's get some suits on. Where's Joe and Botus? Quick, guys, get your suits on. You can breathe. Let me take that off just to make sure I don't take it off. Yeah, okay, we completely ran out of oxygen here, which is not good. Luckily, they're only half cycle out. Oh, we have meteor showers. Ha 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 ha. Okay, there it comes, guys. So, drill, drill, drill. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Well, you know, okay. So, sublimators are their own category now, right? Sublimators they are, so you have to tick that, especially. There we go, so if we do that, right, hopefully this doesn't lose mass as it goes along. I don't think it does. Wait, oh no, I think it does. Okay, it is losing mass as it goes along, which is not ideal, but oh well. I mean, in theory, if we stuck Oxalite sconces around, this should be enough Oxalite, right? I just don't know how much the numbers are. Only charts usually has good asteroid, meteor shower numbers, sorry. I say, I've got factorial in the brain, but if I say asteroid, I mean meteors, because different game. Oxalite, meteor showers, see what it says, 0 to 105 tons, mean yield 43 tons. So that will be, I assume we have to halve that if we're digging it up, and it would only be half anyway, so but I assume that's the full, like, solid amount, not the already halved amount. If we get 21 tons of oxygen, this should be every 20 cycles, I think. I think they're all 20 cycles. Right, the updated video on it, so I should know. I Pro player. You can choose all the dupes where in the rocket you only have 2 of them. Yeah, it's like it's not localized. I get what you're saying. Why is it like that? I don't know. Yeah, it would kind of make sense. I mean, the thing is, if you're familiar with how Oni actually deals with the multiple planetoids and stuff, but what it actually is they're all next to each other. So like this one, there's a wall here, a neutronium wall, and then the next planetoid is actually next to it when you can see it, right? So it's all one big map. But which planetoid is this? I don't know. Is it this one? Could be this one. So well, no, okay. Yeah, there's one here, there's one here, there's one here. So they're not actually like different instances. Yeah, I agree. I think one of the big issues as well is it not being alphabetical, or like there's no way to sort it. Who planted these? What's body temperature? What's the body temperature on this one? 30. And we're just pushing over that. Where's the cooling number on this? Let's just knock a couple of degrees off that, I think. Yeah, so if you open the doors, like, yeah, this is, I think, in order that I took them. So I don't mind that there's 100 here, but if these were in alphabetical order... Ah, look, there you go. Okay, apparently if you click that, you can do it. Maybe? Okay, I can click it one way. I don't know, I seem to be able to do it reverse alphabetical, but not alphabetical. Oh, well, that's something. Yeah, because then at least you can find them, but... well, we've got a bit of banshee or wailing going on. Oh, Trailblazing 2. Yep. Let's ground that. 2. Trailblazing 1 is back, so also ground there. There you go. Cool. Okay. Well, yeah, we need to refill both of these on oxygen. So that was it. Okay. Also, we're looking pretty neat over here. Are we on gas? 3. We're on 3 kilos, which is still high, but not a huge problem. I may need some shipping here. I mean, we can... I want to be a bit lazy and not bother to put auto sweepers in everywhere, but we may have to. But let's see, we've got beds, we've got a great hall, we've got a bathroom, and the bathroom has water in it. This looks pretty livable to me. We have food. If we left a dupe here, we'd be alright. The only thing is, we don't have any reed fiber, so that's kind of like a mini problem. So if the suits stopped working, we'd have a bit of a bad time. I mean, in theory, they don't need suits. It's a little bit chilly here, and it's a little bit warm here, but none of it is damaging. As we could actually just get rid of the suits altogether, and move the suit docks over here. Yeah. Okay, I also wanted to build this in. This just comes out this way, doesn't it? I wonder if there's a way to shove this in. Okay. We've got solid resin up here too. Oof. Tree's getting cold, guys. Tree is getting cold. We need better heat transfer. I mean, this is tungsten. It's just transferring very little heat. Can we... Ooh. Does a conduction panel work on the tree? Does anyone have any idea on this? Okay, well, no is the answer, apparently. Oh no, sorry, we can't. Let's try put a conduction panel on the tree. See if that does it, because the tree is still too cold. We can also stick a temp shift plate on the tree. I'm gonna try both. Except we can't even get in here. Ugh. And then we'll have to empty a little bit out. Okay. Yeah, and then the other thing is we didn't grab any iron either, did we? I want to steal as much tungsten as we can get so we can keep the thermium coming on the first planetoid. And first planetoid, we'll have a look at that soon. Okay, cool, that's come down. So is this a new... this will be a nature reserve. If we stick a park sign somewhere, maybe get rid of that. Put a lovely park sign in, if we can find it. Why not? There you are. I mean, not that this literally does anything, because they've got so much morale need that, like, park is not going to do it. Okay, poor big man there is now very injured because of that. Right, let's get him healed. Are we on suits? Don't tell me we've only got one suit. No, okay. Big boss is just sleeping away. Yeah, gotta insulate this. Oof, it's getting too cold down here. Good. I just need power. Yeah, so we put this on tungsten. Allow manual use. Or just do it when they turn. Okay, and I need to empty this to make it flow now. Two should be fine. Don't know how blue to... Does this work? Aha, I think this works. I'm going to make tree in a vacuum and place one insulated tile. Drop this tile, frozen food. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should have put the pump up here rather than drop it down. Is there a sleepy? There is a sleepy here. I think this is fine. I think. Let's try that there. Right, I think we are, though, barreling towards the end of this episode as well. Smart battery. We have no dupes here, okay. So yeah, I probably should start wrapping up because they take ages and ages and ages. So I'm going to get started sooner rather than later. Okay, let's see if this works. I mean, yeah, I'm hoping with the conduction panel, the tree itself is heating up. Looks like it. And also with the temp shift plate, we should be able to then spread it to the surrounding area. What's the melting temperature on this now? Melts at... it just melted. Okay, so not that high. Why can't I see it? Am I being blind? Where is it? Melting point 20. Okay. So yeah, it just needs to be at like 23 and it'll be fine. Which is not a lot, because this is coming in at 40, so... I think this will do it. Just keep this area nice and separated. Okay, right, let's start wrapping up, shall we? So we don't go over. Fingers crossed, maybe. Every time it's to go longer and longer. Eventually this is going to be like a quarter of an hour wrap up, and then barely any episode left. Something like that. But we do a lot. So hopefully we'll get going. Right, so... first planetoid here, haven't done anything. I've been saying I probably can put some focus on this now, so that'd be nice, wouldn't it? We can do some stuff on here, work out what's going on. Because I'm just kind of leaving this in place and not really touching it. So be good to put some focus in here, but haven't done anything yet. Second planetoid, everyone is standing around, I can see, which is not ideal. I do not want that. You guys need to get a move on, please. As we can go for a bit more strip mine, that'll give us some space to put the base in. We can also take this out and get rid of that. Okay, and we can put that in, get rid of that. Get rid of these gas lines. Just come in here. Just, yeah, let's get rid of all that. We have a load of sweeping we can be doing as well, so that's another potential job. Then, yeah. Let's pull those up. This oil... This is an old temporary oil setup, I think, so... Let's, dump that. Where's this going? Oof. This was just filling this up. That's feeding these. I wanted a bit more water in here. We're going to be a little bit careful. Because this will jam it if we're not super careful. 2. I think just 2 is fine. Okay, technically it can take 1 more. Oh, we'll just leave it. Yeah. Okay, send it that way instead. So we'll get rid of these. Again, these are old lines. And then, yeah, at some point, we don't rush to that right now, but at some point we will make these make more sense. We can also do a bit more strip mining on top. Question is, what we're doing with meteor showers over here? Probably not a lot. In fact, I can probably mark for the irradiated swampy. We can mark that as done. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's get there in a second. Right? Yeah, we can probably put some meteor showers in here. But sorry, I'm trying to wrap up, but I just get distracted. So yeah, we sorted these bedrooms out. Put the wild planting in here, so we now have a nature reserve in the middle, which is nice. Yeah, done a strip mining, so we can extend the base down. And yeah, I think that's about it. It's doing pretty well over there. Slow fuel. So, right, let's say I was just marking off meteor shower protection done. We now have Oxalite, hopefully coming out of our ears, over here. We have 42 tons. No, sorry, 4 tons. Oh, that was a bit disappointing. I was expecting there to be more. 4 tons of Oxalite. Well, that's something. From the meteor showers coming down from here. So, I've marked that as done. And yeah, we have our meters in place. We have taken 8 dupes in total. Done a bit of tidying in terms of wires and pipes and stuff. So everything looks neat and is straight line-ish, more or less. There's some divots here and there as always, but... oh, that's where that's going. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, I think in general, pretty neat. We just got a bit more strip mining to do over here. So we can bring that down. Let's come across there. Take that out. We can also just come across here. Just to kind of tidy this up, basically, is what we've been doing. So why do we have a gas? Okay, we've got a gas canister here. I don't know. Don't think this is necessary anymore. Yeah. We've filled with carbon dioxide because a load of it supplemented, or evaporated, I suppose. And yeah, and tidy the top too. So this planetoid is basically done. A bit of sweeping, last bit of strip mining. You got to make sure this is all done, which I think it is. Okay, nice. You got that out. This water's still coming from somewhere, God knows where. But yeah, it's pretty much done. So we'll leave this alone. That looks great. Very happy with this. So there we go. Right. Hydrona, liquid on the water planetoid. We've managed to dig everything out that we need to dig out. A lot of sweeping and storage, and then we'll go put in a bomb here. So next time, we're just recharging both the rockets for oxygen. We might need to increase that, actually. Currently, the oxygen refilling rate is not great. I mean, this is pumping, what, 500 grams a second? Net, we should probably have, like, a half Rodriguez up here and just feed both of these dedicated lines. Because that would be more efficient, wouldn't it? So yeah, we might stick in a little half Rodriguez here, maybe that's something to do. But yeah, this is dug out, so we can keep building and start getting that up and running. Magma planetoid, we're keeping an eye on this because this is only now 3 degrees away, 2 degrees away from freezing, so almost there with that one. Smirano on the mighty planetoid. The tree is making resin. We now heated ourselves up to the right temperature. Ooh, could I put that in here? Let's try this actually. So if we can get these in here. Let's try that. We can save this resin because there's a lot of resin here. Oh god damn. We missed this automation wire. If we can get that resin in, then we might be able to get in from above. Try that. And then we'll lose some rock doing that, but oh well. Yep. Cool. Okay. So yeah, this resin goes in here. Hopefully this will heat up. That's 200 kilos of resin that's frozen, so we could really do with having that back. Change to that. Yeah, we're also building the base, so we've got more or less enough beds, not quite 100%. We've also managed to get this done up, so all the water from the bottom is now gone. That will allow us to put in the arbor areas, so we can have a look at that next time. And on Blizzona, we have the Drecker ranches now nicely done. So that's all good. And then we can start work on the sour gas boiler and the overflow area for them up here. So that is it. We're doing a lot. We're making progress. I'm really happy that the planetoid is now finished, so I can kind of put that aside and focus on some other bits. But yeah, that is it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.